How you practice your first few years of dentistry determines how you practice the rest of your life. Dental school and hygiene school give you a great base. We teach you how to practice dentistry. As you know, we practice in the state of West Virginia, and West Virginia is a big part of who we are. If you're from West Virginia, you know how great this area is. If you're not, you're going to discover all the great things about West Virginia. First is the people. They're so great and so nice. You got low crime rate and great outdoors, beautiful all year round. There's tons of stuff to do. We're close to bigger cities like Pittsburgh if you want to go. We have airports where you can go anywhere. West Virginia is a great place to live and to raise your family. We think of each other as family, our work family. And if you come to work for us, we hope you feel that same way. Listen, I'd rather work with my family than just coworkers. It's a big part of who we are, and we hope that you feel that when you come visit.
I feel like with my coworkers, we're all really close with each other. We all have a special something with each other. We definitely make it fun and try to make it through the day and have a good time.
This is definitely my second family, and we're all super close and we watch out for each other.
We'll always make sure you're comfortable and safe and happy, and because that's the best way to have a good work environment, is to genuinely care about the people you work with, and I think we all care a lot about each other.
We all respect each other. We help each other out in any way we can, no matter your position. We're always down to jump in and help somebody out. We actually even hang out personal time. We have a vacation coming up that we're going all on.
We want you to enjoy your work. You spend more time at work than you do at home during the week, and we want to make sure that that time is worth it for you.
We share the profits. The better the office does, the better everyone does. So we each have a piece of the pie. And if the pie gets bigger, so does our piece. That's what the bonus system is. It's not this, oh, I get this 3% raise every year. No, this is like, you're an owner. And I think that's why, one of the reasons why people stick with this for so long. Not just the money portion of it, but the feeling that they own the practice too. Or hopefully you're not looking at this as a job, but you're looking at this as a career.
Being a single mom, that's the biggest deal for me. I do everything by myself, take care of my son by myself, and you work so hard, and then when all your work finally shows for that and you get that big bonus, like that helps tremendously.
Being able to have the bonus system is like an additional resource, not only to myself, but to my family. I have 2 daughters, and sometimes that bonus will pay to go to the trampoline park or just different things. It gives you a better opportunity to go out and bond with your family and buy new things. And it motivates you because it's not only for yourself, but for your family as well. So like, hey, I have to do it. It's great.
We don't just put you in a job and say, go at it. We have trainers, not only at our management office, but out in the field. It will get you to where you need to go. And especially if you want to take the next level and get, further your career. You might want to go to hygiene school, or even as a hygienist, you might want to go to dental school. We're here for you to make sure you further your career.
That is the best part of this job. I love our trainers, I love our global support, and I love how much training we offer. So our global support team right now, it's made up of 2 girls, and they are phenomenal. They both have such a background and a knowledge on everything in the office. They both know how to run the front desk, how to be a manager, how to be a financial coordinator, how to be an op assistant, how to be a hygiene assistant. They know it all. I can always rely on them. And especially when we have a new person, if we have a new hire come in, this global support system, our trainers are so awesome with training them and making sure they know everything, how to do it the right way, making sure that they feel comfortable being on their own, They're just really one-on-one, making sure, what do you feel like you need to know more of? And how can I be better for you? And I think that's so important. Being able to be trained well, have good trainers, and a good support system is so important for a business. And our organization is fantastic with trainers.
When somebody comes in that's brand new, we have a team set in place to actually help them realize what their job is and what they're supposed to do. My day is rarely affected by that. I still see patients the way I normally would, and it's really not even in the back of my mind. There's already people that are put in place to take care of that.
It's definitely really nice to not get thrown into things. It's nice to be eased into it. That was a big selling point for me, especially starting right out of school, is having that understanding that I'm new and having that understanding that I might need some training, and they were really open to that, and I really appreciated that, and it definitely helped ease me into working full-time.
We want you to feel completely confident in what you're doing, whether you are a front desk team member, an assistant, or even a new doctor or hygienist, especially one coming right out of dental school. We are here to support you in every way. We have a full training department for each area of the office, as well as designated trainers, resources, and even in-office compliance officers who are there to help you so that you have a comfortable transition into your new career with us.
We have a great management team. I can say that because I don't consider myself part of the management team. It's a big advantage that we have over any other dental offices that we actually have someone dedicated to take care of you. That's their job. I tell them all the time, your job is to take care of the people that take care of the patients.
It frees me up. I don't have to worry about the payroll. I don't have to worry about really anything. They basically take care of, I just show up and work, In the evenings I go home, I play with my son, sit and watch a movie with my wife. I'm not worried about any of that. I basically just come here and work 7.5 hours a day and go home, and I'm dad and a husband,
I don't even know much about the management side, if I'm being honest. So that's nice because they take care of all of it and I don't have to worry about it at all. I just can focus on just working on my patients and just focus on my skills and my treatment and being a good dentist, because that's what I was trained to do. I wasn't really trained to do the management side. So a lot of dentists who come out of school and have to do the management side and learn how to be a dentist in the real world, it's a lot to take on. So it's nice, especially coming out of school as a new graduate, to only have to focus on the dentistry and not have to worry about the management side as well.
All our providers get to work 100% on patient care. When we look at a patient's mouth, we're looking at them for who they are and the disease that's in their mouth. We don't have to worry about what their insurance is as to how they're going to get their care. As a provider, we look at them, everybody the same, and then the people that deal with insurance or whatnot can tell them what their coverage is and it is not. But we are not run by insurance companies. We are our own providers, and I really like that. It's really nice just to get to practice dentistry. When the day is done, it's nice to go home and see my family and spend 100% of my time with that, and it's not carrying over, collecting bills or having to, call somebody or do HR work, after hours, where some of my peers, they have to do that. When the clock ends, they don't have to do that. So it works kind of like a physician in a hospital might work, as if you're a dentist or a hygienist. And it gives a better work-life balance for us.
Listen, patients have choices, and they go to any dentist, and they chose us. And so our job is to appreciate that and to give back to the communities that they live in.
We're from the communities that we live and work in. We all grew up here. It's very important for us to give back to the areas that we serve because they're our patients. They support our business. So we've developed things to help our teams give back using their talent. For example, Freedom Day USA is our free event for the military and veterans. And with that, we provide free care. We partner with businesses in our community, and we just make it a really great event to show our appreciation for their service. Then we have a lot of fun things. We do coat drives, candy buyback, which is one of our favorite events. It's at Halloween and we weigh the candy and The kids kind of have a little competition between the siblings to see who can turn in the most candy, and they each get $1 a pound. We make it a mission to be real community partners in the areas that we serve. Because for us, it's not just about dental care. It's about giving back.
I like working for Wilson Martino Dental because they make me feel valued. They make me feel, as a hygienist, they make me understand, my needs are met. What's important to me is important to them. Overall, it's just inviting the great people to work with, and all the extra bonuses that we get are just icing on the cake for me.
I like working as a hygienist at Wilson Martino Dental because what we always say here is that you're not a mouth maid. And I appreciate that because of the education that I've received and the training that I've done. So do I clean teeth? Absolutely. But I'm really a part of the co-discovery process with the doctors. I help the patient really see what their smile could potentially be even before the doctor comes in the room. So for me, that's a very large source of pride for how I want to be able to treat my patients as a hygienist.
They welcomed me right in. I basically started out as a nobody and I feel like that they just basically, they've taught me a lot. I've learned a ton, been through lots of seminars. I feel like my craft has really increased since I've been here.
We try to create a culture here where we have a fun environment, and patient care and dentistry can be very serious, but we want to create a culture for both our patients and our teams where it doesn't feel sterile like a dental office. We want to be catching up with our patients, and we look forward to seeing our patients as much as they like catching up with us. I mean, they're our friends outside of the clinic here, so we try to incorporate as much as we do for our patients in the office, we do a lot with them outside of it too, and the same thing with our team. So it feels less like work when you are bonding inside and out of the office and being actual part of the community.
We'd love for you to come to work for us and be part of the Wilmar family.
Welcome to West Virginia. Welcome home.